Oh, I see it. All right, good.
Yeah, I'm gonna create go live right now.
Let's go. I'm ready.
And then I'm gonna put this song on. So it's gonna pop up. Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is how we do. 2 and 5 live. Visual radio. I go by the name of Larry Larr. We about to get it in. You know I had to rock some state property for y'all. Shout out to my main man, Shaliano, my special guest for the day. What up, Dewan? I see you, homie. Hey, Shy, turn it up in my headphones. Boy, Beatz, what up, homie? Joe's, what up, homie? Shout out to everybody from Logan, Volley in the building. Shout out to everybody from West Philly, North Philly, Southwest Philly, Uptown, Erie Ave. We about to get it in, baby. Yeah, it's much louder now. Hey, boy, Beatz from Ram Squad did his thing last week, along with Reporter. What up? Don't forget, drop a comment. I'm gonna give y'all a shout out. Everybody that's tuning in. And Friday, November the 8th is going down. It's a big showcase on Delaware Avenue, across the street from the Sugar House Casino. What up, Nicole? What up, Fatima? What up, sis, Nita? I see y'all. I'm gonna start it off. This beat just make you wanna rap. Shout out to State Property once again. Freeway, Beans, Petey, Sparks, Oskino, Chris and Neat. Let's get 'em. LV for life. I see you on that street. I see y'all. Welcome to 215 Visual Radio. I'm your host, your man, your boy, Larry Larr. And for y'all youngins, that's Larry to y'all. Hey, Shy, bring that down. This is how we gonna do this. Once again, I got my homeboy from West Philly. He's gonna be joining me a little later. He go by the name of Shaliano. Now, let me tell you about Shaliano before he even come into the building. Years ago, I was doing an industry event on Delaware Avenue at a club called Club Flow. The event was called Industry Tuesdays. The place was packed every week. We was doing our thing. Some of the hottest artists that you see on TV now came from out of Industry Tuesdays at Club Flow. But one particular day, this artist came in with all his commotion. He said he just came home from jail and he wanted to get on the mic. I said, the list is signed up, man. You gotta come back next week. He said, Larry, listen, I'm better than everybody in here. I said, yo, dude, you gotta come next week. He said, yo, just give me a shot. I guarantee I said, you know what? All right, I put up $400 or $500. And I said, if you're better than this artist that I'm about to call to the stage, I give you $500 or $400. It was years ago. So he said, all right, bet. The artist went on. And I said, it's your turn. Now, Shaliano grabbed the mic and he destroyed the place. I mean, he did so well. I went in my pocket and gave him the money. And you know what? He said, nah, Larry, I don't want your money. I just want a shot. Just like that. Man, I ain't had nothing but respect for the brother. When you come that real, when when you don't take money because you want a shot, I gotta give you love and respect. So a month later, a friend of mine from HBO came through. Come on inside right there. Come on inside. Your man coming through inside? Yeah, you can come through. Yeah, a friend of mine from HBO came out to see Shaliano perform. And was so intrigued with this brother that they did a documentary on HBO on him. Yeah. And matter of fact, let's just get straight to it, man. Hey, Shy.
What up?
We got somebody in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get your camera queued up. There's a camera up there. There's a camera right there. But I think you're going to be coming in on. He's going to get your camera queued up. Shaliano, the beast.
Yeah.
Yo, why you ain't send me your music, man? You know I have to hear that. I have to hear some of that.
I brought the flash on you. You got music on you too?
Just give it to our producer.
We ready, baby. We
Hey, ready?
We ready. We just got done shooting the video.
All right, hold on. We're going to get the camera on you, man. Let me know when it's on him, Sha.
It's on.
All right, you throw it from the top. There you go, Shell. Can you see yourself on that camera?
Yeah, I look great.
He said, I look great, man. Hey, give me the wide shot so I catch both of us, man. Y'all fellas want a drink? Yeah, they said you damn right. All right, I'm gonna get with you. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Always a pleasure, man. Always. All right, give me that wide shot, man. Hey, Shell, what's up, homie?
Oh man, there's a whole lot going on.
Oh man, you know you got. Hold on, let's rewind. You was the only independent artist to make the Philadelphia Weekly front page. Not only did you make the front page, but you had a 7 to 8 page spread inside. Yo, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm fortunate.
Yeah, and listen, the lady who wrote that story on you, she won all types of awards, man, in publication for that story, man.
She was a beautiful person, Kay Kirkpatrick.
Yeah.
She really was a person that dedicated herself to the hip hop scene, and she really was about the hip hop scene. That's why she got and gathered so much information from it and got some of the most best parts of classical times, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Now, Shal, man, you've been doing your thing for a while, man. Just recently, I was doing this documentary up in New York about Philly artists, and they told me, name your top 5 Philly artists.
Right.
And I told them, I said, all right, let me think about this. Black Thought, then came my partner, EST, then came Beanie Siegel, then came Shaliano. They stopped me. They said, Shaliano? I said, one of the baddest rappers in Philadelphia. Then I gave the last one to Meek.
Right.
But to be part of a top 5 in Philly, you know, from someone like myself who grew up on hip hop, man, you know, that's big. What think? What made?
I mean, you know, that's the first time you ever told me that.
Yeah. Oh man, you was always my top 5, man.
You know, I'm very appreciative for everything that I got out of music, and you know, just you starting me in this business, you gave me a chance when I was coming fresh off the corner. You know what I mean? And you know, at the time I was animalistic at a lot of times. I had savage ways, but you showed me how to tame them and showed me how to be a businessman, and I react with the people and how to let the people know that I love them back. Because the people always had love for me. I think I had to learn that the people had love for me because I probably wasn't used to being loved at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you giving me that chance put a second breath of wind in me, like to believe in myself to do music. So you know, just the whole gymnasium of club flow and the demographics of different rappers and the Joey Jihads and the LPs and DLPs and you know,
Meek Mills.
Yeah, I just love Shorty Raw. You know what I mean?
Shorty Raw.
Shout out to Carlos Drago. You know all those dudes that come from that place. We all feel like we was amongst the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh man, I think that's the reason that so many labels start running to Philly, picking up artists, man, because of Club Flow, man. It was so much going on down there.
You know, a lot of people don't want to say it, because you probably was one of the fairest people and probably one of the people that I ever really seen bring real A&Rs from out of different states here, front line, excuse me, front row in front of the people to say, listen, which one y'all want to pick? I got them all. And you took care of us.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that was not that. The Club Flow wasn't just, you know what I mean, just no studio. You know, you made everybody feel like a star. You gave everybody a chance. We all was champions there.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Family.
And you know, I remember when I pulled Reed on stage and we was about to make that big battle happen. You know, a lot of people don't know about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
thousands and thousands was on the table.
and the
man.
Hip Hop Awards. I remember one time, man, you dropped 20 grand on the floor at one of them clubs down north and was like, I put it on my man right now who want to battle.
Oh, yeah, come on.
And then nobody want to battle for the 20
Yeah,
racks.
hey, listen, I put 20,000 up on my man Shaliano, and they ain't want to battle. Back then, you know, with so much money in Philly, man. My man Ace Capone, he had takedown records and stuff
And
like
he
that.
was talking heavy on the radio, and you brought me up.
Yeah,
and I put the belt up from Club Flow against the Bloodsport takedown belt, and I took that jump.
Yo,
Cassidy was the judge.
Yeah, hey, Shell, man, you
I
are a
beat Tech
legend.
Nine
Man.
at that jump too. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
hey, rest in peace, Tech Nine.
No, rest in peace, definitely Tech Nine, because he beat me before Club Flow.
Yeah,
I remember,
he's very creative,
you know,
man.
And you know, I'm not worried about people's personal life. I'm worried about their artistry. You know, at the end of the day, when it comes down to these artists, man, these Hollow Mans, these Tech Nines, these Spinages,
And
these
shout
people.
out to the Paper Chasers. Paper
for
Chasers
sure.
was doing their thing back then, man.
I mean, if Hollow Man never was a real man and put the belt around me, I probably wouldn't have had a career.
Yeah. Well, no, you know, I shout out to Hollow Man. I was just watching that video, man, when you and Hollow Man battled, man, at Industry Tuesday, man.
I mean,
that was like historic, man. That was big, man.
A lot of people don't understand that a lot of the stuff that go on in battling came from that battle.
Yeah, of course, of course.
The back turn and the manipulation, the running across
Talking
the
heavy
stages,
and
using the metaphors, because you know people don't know, like you know these different metaphors and these double entendres that we putting together, like, you know what I'm saying. And I was saying stuff like, how you gonna compare ice against glass, platinum against brass, cash against trash? I'm the ice, platinum, and cash. You the glass, brass, and trash. Used to be the now your career's falling fast. You know, before at this time, this was unheard of. The internet wasn't when that was the beginning of the internet when you had it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people at that time didn't really understand, like, we was doing something that was ahead of the time.
Way ahead of the time. Which is, we've done this, 14 years ago, 13, 14 years ago, and you're now seeing it come to life now. You know, and that's so deep, because every time I look at URL, Smack and all that stuff, you know, I saw that 12, 14 years ago at Club Flow.
Yeah.
It's just that, you know...
a lot of people don't know me and Mook was going battle.
Yeah, I remember that day.
We
Yeah,
ran
I
him
remember
out the
that
city.
day. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? No lies. Like, this ain't no lies on this.
No, this is... We don't have to lie. This is real, man.
Now, you turned back off the E-way. I got a phone call, came back to Club Flow, ran in on stage, grabbed the mic and was like, everybody say, fuck me, Mills. They was like, fuck. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Fuck me. No, murder.
Yeah,
That's
murder
what it was. It's all good, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, Shell, you got some music, man. We're going to come back to the interview with you, man.
We don't want to hate on no Philly artists.
No.
Philly
Hey, listen,
artists.
this is the reason that I'm doing this show, because I want to give those artists from Philly, they do props. You know, radio seem to, like, want to only get with you when you're putting money in their pocket.
For sure.
Or, you know, you got a crazy buzz where they have no choice but to play you.
I mean, in my case, I've had that crazy buzz for a long time.
Well, you was on BET 106 in Park, the champion on that, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm glad you back. Because at the end of the day, I think that radio has became very geographical and very it's robotic. You know what I mean? I think that people happy with going through the same channels like they've been going through, and they not understanding that after all these years of going through these channels, it's the same result.
Yeah. They messed up the game, man. You know, the same people that was in radio 20 years ago in Philly are still in the game. And this is why we only see like one artist every 5 years come out of Philly. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, those people are messing up the game. And thanks to like social media and YouTube and different outlets, the internet, now these artists are getting their due respect. And if I have to create a show like this, 215 Visual Radio, to give these artists their due respect, then that's what it's going to be. So, you know, this is my second show. Last week, we had my man Boy Beatz from Ram Squad up here. You know, he's talking about everything that he's doing. We had a young lady by the name of Ree Porter, up-and-coming artist, you know, doing her thing.
Miss Porter been grinding for, like, you know what I mean? She always has the energy. She come up from the foundation of this music stuff. You know, I'm proud of her, man. I wish her the best, you know what I'm saying?
And shout out to all the females that's doing their thing out there,
for sure, because the
Philly
girls
got
is hot.
Philly got some talent. One time, I had a showcase with all female artists.
That.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
And those girls lit those guys up, man.
No, they was major.
I said,
That was
damn.
major.
Philly got some tough female rappers, man. Don't sleep on female rappers in Philly.
The Nina Rosses, the from anything,
Miss Jade,
you know,
Asia Sparks,
What's the other girl name? Roxy.
Rocky, I think. Rocky.
The Trooper crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, that's my niece right there.
Yeah,
she always doing her thing.
crazy.
Hey, we gotta get you on the show, Troop.
Yeah, Trooper crazy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's a lot more new up and coming girls and females, like the girl Bree. What's her name? Bree
Marie something. I heard about her.
She, you know what I'm talking about, Randy?
Yeah, Bree Marie. No, that's a singer.
That's a singer.
What's the girl? That I think she worked with Charlie Mack on one of them. She got braids.
What's up, Taya, Ricardo, Sebastian? What up?
Yeah. Well, she hot too. You know what I mean?
Now, so we got to get into some music, man. We got to get into some of your stuff, man.
Yeah.
Which songs did you send him? What songs do you have over there?
We got the whole album on the joint. You know what I mean? So you get to pick what you want to keep. You know what I mean?
I don't know what's
the
on the
whole
album, so tell me.
It ain't. I mean, it's this.
Hey, I saw you do something online, man. It was an emotional joint, man.
Yeah.
You was going through it, man.
Yeah.
What song was that? Is that on your album?
Yeah, that's on my album. Yeah. Those little shortcut little one verses you see like that. The reason why I put those on the album is because they short, because they so truthful. Yeah. So it's like, you know what I mean? It was like the emotion couldn't make me to be able to do two verses for it. It was like I had to give it that when I had it and go in, because, you know, doing music, when you create, and like I was creating, it take you there. You in that time place, you in that time frame, you in that time. And if you've been through a time where you've been through pain and you've been through a hard time and you place yourself there and realize that you made it out of it, that's, you know, it's emotional just in general.
You know what? I'm listening to you talk, man, and you know, and it just hit me. You remind me of this young brother that I grew up with. Very intelligent, man. And when he write his lyrics, man, he was incredible. My man EST.
Yeah.
Talking to you now, it just hit me. Like, damn, you and EST remind me of each other.
Man, that's crazy.
Because it's deeper than rap.
Yeah.
It's way deeper than rap.
You know, EST growing up, you know, a lot of people, and I'm not just saying this on the show, like, just to be just lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the era of a golden era that I carry inside of me, like the Matrix. I think, like, and when I say the Matrix, I'm not talking about, like, Neo and all that. I'm talking about, like, the Matrix, like, Optimus Prime carried it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the golden years when people had music before, like, when people would come to a block and they, instead of fight each other, would pull out cardboard boxes and spin on them, had a boom box, and kids was playing king ball in the streets. And, you know, times the sunshine different. You know what I mean? Music back then, like lyricism, you was like a samurai warrior. Like, you couldn't just rap and just be like a rapper. Like, you had to be able to rap. Growing up in that era, watching like you know, I know your songs by heart, Larr, and all that. First Least Not Last, EST, Greatest Man Alive, The Man Called Lux, Everybody Wanna Be a Gangster, you know, Cool C, Glamorous Life. This is the music. I'm from West Philly, you know what I'm saying? So watching the Hilltop Hustlers going, you know, me going to see girls up near Overbrook and watching them.
I listen to it every day. I'm so confused.
I'm still confused, right?
Yeah.
Overbrook. Let me tell you something, man. You know, a lot of people that didn't know this, but when we was doing our music thing, man, one of the spots that we would run to, man, to meet girls was Overbrook. Overbrook has some queens coming out of there, man.
I remember y'all floating around matching Camrys and all that.
BMW.
Polo. See, you know, I'm that boy, so you know when I'm saying stuff on it and they listening to me and they like, is he talking about now? But I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? I remember growing up, Reebok Classics, dirty ass kids sleeping on a dirty mattress. You know, that's where I came from that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man, that was that real stuff right there, man.
Polo shirts with the teddy bear. See, a lot of people, they see polo and see a horse. They wasn't, you know, Philadelphia, we represented that pig. That polo was serious. It was teddy bear polo, the lacrosse stick joint polo.
Man, come on, man.
You know what I mean? You know, polo, like, you know what I'm saying?
It was a lot of money in the city, to be fair, you know. The average person was getting so much money, so you had to come correct, you know. Even the girls was getting money, so you had to be correct. You can't come to them any type of way.
It seemed as time traveled, the dignity of it fell. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what is this $40 thing, man? Y'all got to school me, man. Maybe I'm old school, man. Because I keep seeing people post something about girls only want $40. Is that all it takes to have sex with girls now? $40?
Man, it takes less than that.
It takes less than that?
It take a bag of weed.
A bag of weed.
Weed.
Y'all Philly young ladies, y'all better get it together. Hold up, that's not just young ladies, right? That's all these women, right? A lot of these women.
But you got to understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You living in a generation full of kids that missing generations of parents. So if you got a little girl and you know her father not around, her uncle want to touch her, and you got, you know, that they already broken at home. So and then at home they not eating.
I mean, so $40 is a lot.
I mean, you know, black men, we so quick to jump up and be like, yo, you know, these bitches, these sluts. You know, at the end of the day, don't get it twisted. I done had my time of that too. You know what I'm saying? But I got daughters, so it's like you know what I mean. It's like I can't really represent that shit to the fullest with them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Because
I'm a caring father. You know what I mean? I deal with real shit when it come to my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's only right, man. You should, man. Well, let me say this. Young ladies, you're worth more than $40, you know. I hate when I hear somebody mention something about $40 to be with somebody.
Closest thing to God.
Yeah, so y'all worth a whole lot more than that. But also, man, hey, listen, we got to go into some of your music, man, because I know so much you want to talk about, so much I want to ask you, man. Let's get into one of his songs. Anyone?
Yeah, just, you know, you can play whatever you want, man. Just push a number.
Every
star.
Hey, you know that's real. You could just push a number.
I got a song on there. I'm doing a video for tonight. Matter of fact, I just did a video for a song called "Streets Gotta Love Me." If it's on there, you got that on there.
Streets Gotta Love Me.
Is it on this one or two?
Number one or two? Two. This two, number one.
Two, number one.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to give a shout out to anybody while we here, man?
Yeah, I say, you know, first of all, rest in peace to my mom, Deborah Cobbs. You know what I mean?
R.I.P.
Rest in peace to, you know, my brother. All three of me and my brothers. You know what I'm saying? We all lost our mothers back to back.
Oh man,
you know what I mean?
God bless you.
Including Tyson.
After we come out of this song, y'all can sit down, man. Y'all can sit down.
And we all lost to cancer. You know what I mean?
I lost my mom to cancer, man. God bless.
Yeah,
man.
so you know, we definitely the fuck cancer crew. Like, you know what I mean? We don't give a fuck about cancer. You know what I mean? We advocates for it, definitely. But besides that, I gotta give a shout out to my family, which is them. You know what I mean? My brother Tone, my brother Rainey, my brother Big Homie, you know what I mean, Mac, my brother KR that support me with the visuals, you know what I mean, and working hard for me, Beat Mogul, my man Quay, Block Knowledge, you know, everybody who support me, you know what I mean, in any fashion, because I know that my friends really love me, my man Polo, Crapmatic, Carlos, you know what I mean, Carlos El Draco, everybody, they all made sacrifices, like my friends. It was like they made my life their life.
Wow, that's real. And salute to all those soldiers out there.
Life. Flawless Flaws. My artist, Shells the Shooter 215, Skinny Bar.
There you go.
Yeah, let's go.
Still do this music shit.
Check this out. New from Shaliano.
Cause I love it. Second reason, you shouldn't even fucking have to ask. I do this for the streets, I do this for the blocks, do this for the black kids killed by the cops, do this for the projects, do it for the have-nots, do it for the kids on the crack out the trap spot, do this for the moms on welfare, dads up in prison, but they want niggas and the ones no longer living. Black hoodie on, got a nigga on a mission. I'm about to get this money, put my niggas in position. R.P. to Sarge, R.P. to Rennie, R.P. to Hot Wheels, R.P. to Jimmy. For a trade the hard way, I still got it in me. I'm the captain of West Philly, these niggas ain't fucking with me. Let's go. As a bastard, mommy had a habit, abused as a child. Shit turned me to a savage. Ain't no free smoke over here, I let him have it. Pocket full of coke, my hand clutching my ratchet. Pack out at the trap house, serving addicts. Dirty ass kids sleeping on a dirty mattress. Reebok classics, polos with the teddy bear. RP t-shirt, balloons, that's the teddy bear. My niggas die, man, no lie, cry every tear. Man, out of Brooklyn, tell them pussies I ain't never scared. Make it rain on they block, pussy get you well again. Niggas want beef, I ain't hiding, bitch, I'm everywhere. Meatball niggas, I turn these niggas spaghetti red. Fucking with my fetty, I hit them with the machete, yeah. That's about West Philly, my niggas get that confetti, yeah. Do this for the city, we litty ready, and have it, yeah. I do this for the blocks, do this for the black kids killed by the cops. Do this for the projects, do it for the have-nots, do it for the kids on the crack out the trap spot. Do this for the moms on welfare, dads up in prison, but they want niggas and the ones no longer living. Black hoodie on, got a nigga on a mission. I'm about to get this money, put my niggas in position. R.P. to Sarge, R.P. to Rennie, R.P. to Hot Wheels, R.P. to Jimmy. For a trade the hard way, I still got it in me. I'm the captain of West Philly, these niggas ain't fucking with me. For the streets, I do this for the blocks, do this for the black kids killed by the cops, do this for the projects, do it for the have-nots, do it for the kids on the crack out the trap spot, do this for the moms on welfare, dads up in prison, but they want niggas and the ones no longer living. Black hoodie on, got a nigga on a mission. I'm about to get this money, put my niggas in position. R.P. to Sarge, R.P. to Rennie, R.P. to Hot Wheels, R.P. to Jimmy. For a trade the hard way, I still got it in me. I'm the captain of West Philly, these niggas ain't fucking with me. Let's go. Open the gates and angels come out the sky. The world is my stage, turn the music up high. I'ma give them the truth, the niggas feeding them lies. I grew up with the Mounties, my niggas were slinging pies. What you know about being homeless when the time at its coldest? Frostbit, graveyard shit, trying to stay focused. Like it's frostbit, hand in hand into the smokers. Block raised me and it made me a soldier. Plus what it is, running through Philly like Creed. Tell the motherfucking streets say they ain't over. They're saying that I can, I'ma show them that I can. When they tell me I'm a fail, show them I'm a win. Raise on, I'm like LeBron and I'm going up 10. Michael Jordan in the air, flying through the wind. I ain't talk about B-ball, talk about G4, G5, G6. Keep it on some G shit. Y'all never seen raw, we will never be poor. Flow like C4, nigga push recall. On the road to the riches and I will never detour. When it comes to the drama, man, y'all wanna see ball. Townhouse benches, neighborhood trenches. Running from the cops every day, hopping fences. Federal indictments, I ain't gotta write this. This is real life shit, that's my cousin Tyson. He told me never, never give up. And my mom told me never give up. And I walked from the streets told me never give up. And my mom told me never give up. I did it for the streets told me never give up. And my block told me never give up. I did it for the streets, the hood taught me never give up. I'm a G, I'ma never give up. West Philly. The streets.
Yeah. Oh man. Yo, Shell, right there. That was a monster right there, man. Talk about that song real quick, man.
You know what's crazy? It's my best freestyle ever.
That was a freestyle?
Yeah, I freestyled it.
You just went in the booth and you just started spitting?
I got tour. I was drinking Douce. He know. We was drinking bottles of Douce. I went in there, and that's how I felt about my neighborhood. Whenever it came out, I just let it be what it was.
Yo, and now you're from the bottom, right?
Yeah.
So let's get that straight. When we say West Philly,
I'm originally from the black bottom. Like I grew up as a kid in 33rd and Wallace and 34th and Barron. That's like the underworld. When I came as I got older, from being from around that part, I got into like a foster home that was on 43rd and Fairmount. And that's like 43rd and Ashland and all that. And then from that area, like Hutton Street, 46, all that really coincide each other. Oh, okay. But the bottom, the underworld, is considered from 39th and Baltimore down. Okay. But everybody that's from the bottom be up on the 40s, so it don't really make a difference.
Okay,
we
I
all
see.
blend together like a melting pot.
And it's all West Philly, man.
Yeah.
So yo, one of the things that I remember most, man, when I was doing my showcases, man, that there was a lot of people from North Philly, there was a lot of people from South Philly, Uptown, and you represented West Philly strong, man.
I put and besides Will Smith, who came out, there was me.
Yeah. You represented West Philly strong, man.
I took it first before anybody took it from right. They seen us, and then we showed them that we could take it from right here to this stage and go right to TV. We did that first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That came from Club Flow.
Yeah, Club Flow, man. Hey, listen.
Charlie Mack had the little, intel stuff going on. You know what he do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out respect to anybody that's done things in Philadelphia. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But Larry, my old head now. That's my old head.
Hey, listen.
You know what I mean?
I give respect and love to everybody in Philly, man. Everywhere I go, I represent Philly.
Well, I'm gonna be totally honest. You know what I mean? I respect everybody to a certain degree, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we men. And this is a competitive sport, and this is a competitive nature. And for a long time, I conformed to that, and it didn't help me. So at the end of the day, y'all got a problem. I got backing, I got label backing, I got people backing, I make my own clothes, I make my own music, I got my own videographers, I got my own team, so I can talk how I want to talk. And at the end of the day,
because you're not dependent on them.
No, I'm not. I've spent and lost more money than people lose houses in this city. You know what I mean? How many times we've been around a 400,000 era, 200,000?
Well, let me say this. Shell was with me from the beginning, man. Shell, he saw money come. I mean, we're talking heavy money. He saw money. And one of the things I respect about Shell, he's not the only one that's trying to eat. He want his team to eat, man.
I got
you. Whenever Shell get money, he's always looking out for his team, man. And you gotta have love for a person like that, man.
You gotta understand that Philadelphia come from a crab in the barrel syndrome, whereas though they don't want to respect the cloth before them. And I'm not saying that that's I understand the youth because I'm around them and I'm with them. They don't treat me like they treat every other old heads. They love me because I split them chicken wings with them. If they outside, they can sleep on my couch. It don't matter. Like, we all together. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to this music situation and when it comes to, interacting with these kids and interacting with different people and putting people on the map as far as the music-wise and situation, I'm bringing them all in.
Yeah,
I'm bringing all the underdogs.
Yeah.
I'm bringing the people that they think is even dysfunctional and don't want to deal with. I love them. We're going to make a beautiful mess.
Hey, I saw a video with you with a bunch of kids in the video, man.
Yeah.
I thought that was dope, man. You're doing a lot of big things in Philly. We're going to go into another song, man. He's popping open the bottles. He's making money. Now he's a capo. He's a CEO of his own thing. So he cracked the bottles open, and shared in the studio. I love it. I love it, man. Salute to all the artists that's in Philadelphia that's doing their thing. This is the new outlet, the new podcast for y'all. It's called 215 Visual Radio. You make sure you get with me. I'm going to make sure I get y'all on the show so that way we can all shine. And that's where I'm from. We all gonna shine. Right. Not one person gonna shine. We all gonna shine. Right. What up, Karima? I see you. What up, Terrell, Dwayne, Wale, my main man from South Philly. What up, homie? Yeah. Yo, listen, we're gonna give y'all some shots. I see the names coming up on the screen. Shot, give me another song from Shaliano. Just grab one of them and we can talk about it.
Back and start over.
about being abused, watching your mother use and do criminal things to put food on the table. Clothes with no labels, TV with no cable. Watching George and Weezy, wishing life was easy. But it only got harder, especially without a father. Watching the city dig up the streets to cut off for water. Hangers for antennas, metal pliers to turn channels. Electricity shut off, light up the house with candles. When the time it was freezing, it was so cold, kerosene heater. You could smell the gas in our clothes, black stuff in our nose. Hot plate for a soul, ramen noodles like we in jail. Growing up was hell, whole life was fucked up. So many stories to tell. Even though addicted to crack, my mother still tried. And the worst thing in the world was hearing my mother cry. And the worst thing in the world was hearing that mother cry.
If I told you that I miss you, would you forget the issues? Wish we could take it back and start over again. If I told you that I miss you, would you forget the issues? Wish we could take it back and start over again.
From when the kids got smart mouths and a whole lot of talent. But the houses tore down, but inside's a palace. Where the hustlers on the corner give you cocaine knowledge. Where they take away your houses for white kids in college. Where the sneakers is fucked up and need to be polished. Where everybody talk shit, but everybody just stylish. Where everybody talk about getting money's the object. I swear, I cried when they blew up the projects. And I swear, I cried when Lex Street happened. And that's the main reason that I gotta keep rapping. My hood need wow. See, my people believe that one day through this rough environment we can achieve political status, economical wealth. Start thinking about the future, stop thinking about self for real. See, with or without a deal, if we all join together we make a meal. Start over. Empower the people. Stop breaking down what you build. Even if the buildings is gone and the people ain't there, I'll still be standing on that same place. I ain't going nowhere. I remain hood. Shout out to Larr Rainey. You the loyalist, my nigga. Show these niggas how to do it. You an overachiever. Fresh home for 13 years. And already getting yourself set for political situations. Proud of you, boy. Keep winning.
Yeah, there you go. Shell, hey, listen, like I said to you, good brother. You've been doing your thing in Philadelphia. Again, this is the first artist. The first artist. Pull up that Philadelphia Weekly clip. The first artist to make the front page of the Philadelphia Weekly, man. Yo, that's big, bro. I'm still stuck on that. That haven't been done again with any artist unless he committed a crime.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, you went up there for doing something good.
I really had to work for these titles, man. And like people don't have no idea what we had to go through just to get that type of respect from these papers and from these people. She followed me for like a month. Like, you know she was wild. Hey, listen, the story was at Industry Tuesday, I will always see this one white lady amongst all these blacks sitting in the crowd. And I used to be like, who is this white lady? You know, and she'd come there faithfully, man. Very nice, very polite, just sitting there checking out the talent. And then she stepped to me after 4 weeks of being in there. She stepped to me and she was like, hi, my name is Kate from Philadelphia Weekly. You know, I'm doing a story on what you're doing. And the rapper Shaliano is amazing. And you know, and the rest is history, man. Yeah. And the rest is history. You know, I think the difference between me with the other rappers was I was coming from so much. Not saying that people don't go through pain, because everybody go through it. We all got problems. I think that was just the only way I knew how to deal with my pain. So it was like I was a little more passionate than most because I would be a lot more honest. You know, a lot of people, excuse me, they got an image they want to uphold. You know what I mean?
You know, let me say this, man. You know, because I understand the game in Philly, the entertainment game. The reason Shell, in my mind, didn't get as big as he should have been is because he was a threat. He was so hot, man, that people was afraid to work with him because it would have took his shine would have took away from them. See, I had the same problem. Larry did a lot of stuff in Philly first. But there's some people that's in position that's too busy wanting to be number one in the city.
Right.
And they're not going to put somebody on to take away their shine. Now, if you some old corny guy and no matter how much you rap and it's not going to take away from their shine, they're going to put you on all day because you're not a threat. Now, let me tell you how real that is. When you take some of the hottest rappers in Philly, and they people, and they good to, people, let's say Petey Crack. Yeah. He's a threat to some of those people that's in position because he's going to take away from their shine. Let's say Oskino.
I love O on this album.
Yeah, Oskino.
Yeah, Oskino on
they
this
look
album.
at Oskino and say, yo, he's thorough, but he would take away from the girls I'm trying to oppress. They'd be more focused on him than me. A lot of people in this city don't get their due props, man, because there might be a ladies' man, and people are threatened by it, man.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey, Jake.
I mean, and you gotta understand that Philadelphia, until we realize that we our own problem, it's not going to get better. My mic went out.
But you still on.
Yeah. We gotta realize we our own problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all know how to rap. Everybody is special in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? It's just that we gotta do certain things that we gotta use discipline and structure for. And that's first of all getting your business straight.
Yeah, it's always about business, man.
This is a business.
Yeah.
Copyrights is real. LLCs is real. EIN numbers is real.
Yeah.
Publishing is real. Having a team around you that can make sure that if you get a distribution deal, you don't get jerked is real. You need people that know paper. You need people that know numbers. You need people that know promotion. You need people that know marketing or even went to school for marketing. You need to, this is a running machine, and it takes years to run it because you want to have the best people in your corner, and if you lacking at something, it can be detrimental to your career. I don't really look at it as I didn't get as big as I was supposed to because, I never know what them doors hold for me.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'd rather take the hard way. I can sleep better.
Nah, listen, I think it's now your time.
Oh, for sure.
It's now your time. See, my personal opinion, you was years ahead of the game.
Yeah.
So what you was doing then, they just now catching up to.
Yeah.
And you actually had to come down so they could catch up to what you was trying to tell them years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen, this is what I know. I know hip-hop.
Yeah.
You was the Beanie Siegel before the Beanie Siegel. You was the Jada Kiss before the Jada Kiss. See, that was a certain type of hip-hop.
Yeah.
That, it took, again, the Beanies and the Jadas to bring to the world for people to understand. But when you was doing it at first, it was heartfelt, but the world wasn't ready for it. But now they ready. So they're going to embrace everything you're doing, man.
Yeah, matter of fact, like it's a lot of passionate songs on here. I still take pride in being a lyricist. I'm not gonna never do that because at the end of the day, the craft of music was always built on words, and words make the world go round. A lot of people want to jump to a beat, but that's not what's going on in the world every day. You know what I'm saying?
That's some real stuff, man.
You know what I mean?
You got a little bit of everything. Shout out to Hip Hop Cop. What up, Hip Hop Cop? I see you out there.
Yeah.
He's giving you a shout out. What up, man?
Shout out to Hip Hop Cop, man. Hip Hop Cop been around since I remember. I met Hip Hop Cop.
Hip Hop Cop. That's my man.
When Neef Buck and Pooter Brown and all of them was the Little Devils rapping at Uni.
Wow.
I was running on stage with them rapping too. And then we rock Uni one day down there. You know what I mean?
Shout out.
And Hip Hop Cop. You know what I mean? Ever since then, let me tell you something, man. People got stigmatisms about this and got something to do with that. Like, I don't got no time for all that. Hip Hop Cop, good dude. I know, if you know Shellyano, you know I'm one of the realest. Hip-hop cop know if it came to the streets and to the cops, I'm going to be a street nigga. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I love hip-hop cop because he treats people good.
Shout out to hip-hop
and he protect a lot of artists. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas, don't know. Like, boy really protected a lot of artists coming up to this business. You know what I'm saying?
We just had a party, man. We just had a party and party was
protect
crazy.
me. I'm going to show love. He want to protect me.
Now, we got our co-host in the building.
What's up, everybody?
She go by the name of Jade. What up, Jade?
What's up, Philly? I'm so excited to be here. I was listening in on my way in, so I'm all caught up on the show, just so everybody knows. Right.
We're going to get to camera. We can hear you, though.
What's up, everybody? It's Powerhouse Weekend. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
I just got in tune with all the, what's
Which
going on with
Powerhouse
the
is this? What number is this? What number Powerhouse?
Man, listen, I don't
Do
even
anybody
have
know the numbers on the Powerhouse? Like, where is that?
I don't know. The little
Powerhouse
baby,
on my
everybody in
birthday,
their mom was
too.
there. Meek, it was
Move a
a
little
big,
closer
big,
this
big
way.
event.
Over to
Can you see
Shaliano.
me?
There we go. There we go.
There
Oh,
we
yeah, she
go.
making me look good right now. I'm looking real good. I'm looking good on camera.
There we go.
I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be surrounded by so much greatness. Every week, it's always so powerful. So some of the stuff you were talking about on my way in, I was just listening to, like, oh my God, we gotta go back to that. Right. I'm like, Larry's gonna kill me. But I was actually at a fundraising event. So it was a nonprofit. We were doing a code giveaway. Right. So I'm always about, giving back in the city.
For sure.
So I have a good reason for being late today. But I'm here and I'm
right
present.
Time. We on God's time.
Yes, I was like, I'm here and I'm present, and I'm excited to be surrounded by you, and I love your music. I am a fan, so I'm a little bit nervous, and I don't get nervous often. So,
hold up. Don't get too nervous. That man right there. Well, listen.
In the past.
Yep.
Don't get me killed.
Let me say this. Let me get the camera on me. I gotta tell y'all some stories about this brother right here.
I'm getting in trouble. Go ahead, Larry.
I'm good.
Tell me, Larry.
I'm good. At the end of the day, my wife part of the team too. She part of.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Listen. I'm talking about the old Shaliano. I'm not talking
She
about.
She know I was a player. She knows I was a player from Himalayas.
Let me tell you something. Everybody thought Larry was the one. Nah, Shaliano. Good God. And one time, hey, listen, a lot of people don't know this, but I had a loft over in Jersey, right? That nobody knew about but my close friends. Shaliano knew about the law. We'll leave Club Flow and we'll all go to the loft. And we over at the loft. Chilling. It was after Club Flow. It was, let me say, it probably was like 20 or 30 people, right? So, all these girls, now Shaliano, he just made the front page of the newspaper. So all the girls screaming his name, following him and this and that. So we go to the loft, we drinking and stuff like that, right? So I go in my room for a second, right? Because I was a little tired, right? I come back out in my living room, everybody naked.
Oh, Lord.
I said, hold up.
Oh, my God.
I said, yo, how the hell
I hope you weren't drinking
did 20 people get naked that fast? Guess what Shaliano told them before they came in the house? Yo, you can't come in here with clothes. You can't. I didn't hear this part. I was already in my room. Yo, you can't come in here with clothes. Leave your clothes at the door. I walk in the living room. Yo, I don't listen. Listen, I'm OG now. But, yo, can you imagine walking in your living room and 20 people butt naked sipping on liquor? Like, hold on, hey, Shell. Yeah. I said, I had to pour Shell to the side. Yo, Shell, yo. Yeah. Cool it, calm it down. This boy was out of control, man.
Yeah. You know what it was? I have,
I equated to growing up, and you just live out your fantasy when you can.
I think,
did he? That boy was out of control.
Sexual deviance.
He had nobody to tell him no.
I think I was the only one to tell him, like, yo, Shell, cool it off, man.
Hey, look, League of Extraordinary Sexual Beings.
Hey, hey, let me just have it fun. Hey, Jay, listen, if you was around during that time, it's totally different now, man.
That's the X-rated show. Hey, you gonna get pulled on by him?
But I couldn't believe that he actually got it. Everybody believed him. He said, yo, you can't come in this loft with clothes on. Yo, they all got naked. Yeah. I said, yo. I said, Shell, what the hell did you tell him, man? And he told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, life is real.
When that shit gonna come out?
Well, I ran in there. One time I ran in the room on Larry when he had these girls out there.
Hey, let's go into his music.
No. This is a story for a story, Larry.
I ran in the room. No. Larry always had people around us, and they was, beautiful females, and I mean, they helped with a lot of stuff. I was always a little wild. He always had to be like, Shell, come on, man. But he loved me, so, I was Larry young boy. I'm running the ring this joint. We got money, and we got fame, and I was like wanting to test out some of the stuff that I could do. So I took some bottles. I think we had Ciroc or somebody. I think when it first started happening, like when Ciroc first came or whatever, we got endorsements from him or something over there at Club Flow. And
he's the first one to break Ciroc in Philly.
And I ran in the room naked with socks on.
With a bottle.
Champagne on the girl. I poured the Ciroc on the girls like, shh. Larry like, yo, man, what you doing?
Like, what the hell you doing, Shell?
I'm like living.
That's my brother. But listen, we gonna go into some more music. Jay, what's up with you? You want to say something?
Listen, I've never been to a party like that. I want to know where these parties happen and why I don't.
Yo, he had a loft in the middle of nowhere in Jersey, like a factory was there. It wasn't nothing else there but us and this nice ass house and a factory. I ain't leave.
I think he was at my loft more than me, man.
Yeah, I ain't leave. Larry would get up and hit the computer. I used to wonder what he was doing because I didn't even know about the internet. He knew about the internet. He was getting up doing the internet. I think you had to pay for your email list.
The dollop.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? And I had, the girl that I had there at Larry Loft when you came that day that I was doing the computer.
Yeah.
She the girl that do all the decorating for Cosmopolitan magazine.
Yeah.
That was my girlfriend.
Yeah, I remember her, man. Shell, you was the man, man. You still the man. I shouldn't say
she gotta remember me. I was number one.
Yeah, man. And I was out of town. I was doing something in Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah. I was doing something in Boston, and this girl came up to me, and she said, "Do you remember me?"
Gorgeous.
I said, "No." Very beautiful girl.
Gorgeous.
She said, "I used to come to your industry event in Philly. I was Shaliano's girlfriend." I said, "Oh, shucks, Toya." I think that was her name. Toya. I said, "That's right. I remember you." Yep. So, and I saw her in Boston at a show, man. Real nice lady, man. But we're going to get into some music. Jay, you want to say something before we go back to Shaliano?
No, I don't. Let's play some more music and let's just go. I'm loving all these, inside stories you're sharing, Larry. I'm starting to see a whole new side of you.
You're a party animal. We're going to share this with
I'm wondering what I got myself into.
We're going to share this with me. Oh, I got some Larry stories. How much liquor we got left? This is about to get crazy. I'll tell you a Larry story.
Yo, drop me an instrumental.
I'll tell you a Larry story.
I'm in for trouble. He's filling my cup up.
As we take a quick break. Hey, Shy, you got something else from Shaliano?
Yeah, I can play it right now.
All right, let's go into the next one.
I got music on there for the women, too. Oh, it's a lot going on here. You're going to be proud of me.
I'm proud of you, good brother. Welcome to 215 Live Visual Radio. It's going down.
Niggas don't be
niggas
right.
popping that shit up in the street. Niggas shit on
We do this shit
I'm ballin' like Jordan with the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is for me, this is for it, this for the hood. I feel like a champ, bitch, I'm the shit. I'm lit like a lamp, rubber band money like brick in my pants. Get it myself, fucking advance. Come from the kitchen and cutting the grams. Came up from nothing, I turned it to something, and now I could touch it, the world in my hands. Could've been killed, could've been murdered in alleys. Now it's Roberto Cavalli, Medusa face. Look how I murder Versace. I'm the new version of Gotti. Look at the car, I keep some work in the Mozzie. I'm trying to skirt a Bugatti. I'm from the bottom, if niggas got problems, I'm sending my killers. We murk anybody, nigga, we right.
For everyone who doubted me when I was on the come up, shame on you. But all them hoes I hollered at and said they ain't want none, shame on you. For all them niggas popping that shit up in the street, nigga, shame on you. I'm ballin' like Jordan with the 2, 3, 4, 5, shame on you. On you, on you, on you, shame on you. On you, on you, on you, shame on you. To all y'all who found it, I owe you nothing. From the bottom to top, man, that's nothing to something. No, this ain't what you want, it's shame on you.
Fuck all these niggas, fuck all these bitches. Y'all niggas ain't seeing me. I'm on the road to the riches. These niggas is haters. Your bitch, I'm a slayer. She wink in the eye. She know that I get at this paper. A nigga too focused. I whip it at Lotus. The roller keeps shining. I got it from grinding. I get it from the mud. Yeah, I get it from the dirt. I get it from the muscle. I've been putting in work.
For everyone who doubted me when I was on the come up, shame on you. But all them hoes I hollered at and said they ain't want none, shame on you. For all them niggas popping that shit up in the street, nigga, shame on you. I'm ballin' like Jordan with the 2, 3, 4, 5, shame on you.
Fuck all these niggas.
On you, on you,
Fuck all these
shame
bitches.
on you.
Fuck all these niggas. Yeah. In case y'all niggas got it fucked up, I'm the captain of this shit right here. This corporation for life, niggas. Black aristocrat, the label. We build something over here. This thing of ours. Shit like La Familia. Killing these niggas.
Like aristocrat.
New from Shadiano. Let's get him.
These niggas sick inside. I'm a breed of a different kind. Raw like cocaine that was liquefied. Yeah, it's time they witness my greatness. My transition gon' make a statement. This is history in the making. I feel like Neo in the Matrix. Fuck around and punch the ground and make a tank flip. Yeah, I ain't a walk in the park, homie. I'm the projects when it's dark, homie. Dangerous. Meaning I ain't nothing to play with. You better find something safe to play with. I ain't with none of the funny shit. Yeah, I'm on that Warren Buffett money shit. Yeah, y'all niggas be talking sucker shit. Yeah, and you don't know who you fucking with. I run shit and I don't fear nothing. I get the cutting like ox, I really air something. But I won't make this mistake, I air the bitch jumping. I'm captivated and shit, activated and lit. Smoking loud in the clouds while gravitating the whips. I mean, some of you niggas need to learn respect. Cause playing with fire get you burnt to death. Don't make me come at your neck. Better cut us a check or we be coming up your steps like we UPS. Me and my plug connect like arteries to heart. We put this shit together like culinary arts. Make the circle strong around you. Build a foundation, no brother above another. This thing of ours is sacred. Money machine counting in the mansion in the mountains. Sculptures of white angels, water pouring out the fountain. My life shine infinite, the watch shine ridiculous. Probably leave it in the safe for my kids to reap the benefits. I want the money and the power, success is imminent. Let a real nigga in and I'ma do these niggas ignorant. Hopping in and out of all kinds of shit. Parties on yachts, fucking models on speedboats, blowing weed smoke. Disrespect the mob and get your knees broke. The world in the palm of your hands and go get it. If you niggas want the city tonight, go get it. If you wanna rock ice and bikes, go get it. If you want that fast car off that lot, go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it. Dream Chasers. 2009. Philly Music Man, you know what I mean? On flamers.com, you can see it. You know what I mean? But you know, listen, great minds think alike. Shout out to Meek Millie, man, much success. Shout out to Meek Millie and the Dream Chasers. This is corporation right here. Shout out to all the bosses. Hey!
Damn, homeboy. Yo, come on, Shell. You hitting them like that? That's new?
Yeah, that's on the album. The album on Bandcamp right now. If you want it, you can go download it right now on Bandcamp. You know what I mean? We got hard copies. If anybody that's caught with the copy that got my signature on it, you get into the listening party free. It will be bottles there. It will be models there. It will be extravagant, nice, grown people type fun. And you will enjoy yourself. Bring your own bottle, cigar type situation.
And when is it? When is
I
it?
have it at the end of the month. We
You still working on it? Okay.
No, it ain't nothing to work on. You can host it if you want. You know what I mean?
I want 215 visual tape.
I can cut my oil and check one day. You know what I mean?
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, that's what we doing.
Can we bring Jay from 215 Visual to represent it?
We gonna give them notice.
Yeah. We just making sure because you know it's the holidays coming up. We want to make sure that we stick them right, you know what I mean? Like, meaning like everybody get to come out on the day that they really can enjoy, have a good night, and really be chill, you know what I mean? It's going to be at the Barber School on the side of the tower, instead up 69th Street.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We'll be there, man.
Over
Make
my
sure
cousin Tice Combs. Shout out to my cousin Tice Combs for building a barber school and an electrical school in one. You know what I mean? In 69th Street. The only barber school in 69th Street.
Hey, yo, my main man Nate from Club Flow. Big Nate just gave you a shout out, man.
Man, Big Nate is everything to me.
Big Nate, what up, homie?
Big Nate took care of me at Club Flow and took care of my daughter and us. We're in Children's Hospital. He's security down there too.
Big Nate, man. Great guy, man.
He been spending half his life protecting people.
Yeah, hey, what's up? Salute to everybody again from that whole Club Flow era, man.
I love Big Nate,
Big Nate, that's my main man.
Yeah.
Jay, what up over there, Jay?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
I love that song you just played. That's something new, right?
Yeah.
What inspired you to write that?
Well, the first verse of when I was doing the song, it was just, you know, giving people a lyrical aspect of where I feel, and, you know, just talking about, you know, even though I like nice watches and shit and all that good shit, put it in the safe, you know what I mean, for my kids to reap the benefits. No brother, never. This thing of ours is sacred. We are bosses. In the corporation, we call corporation because we all bosses. It ain't nobody being above another person. Everybody important. Everybody means something. You know what I'm saying? I think that people get caught up in those stereotypes where they start being like, "Oh, I'm the boss, or I'm this and I'm that." I don't gotta do all that. Everybody know who I am, and everybody know their position, and we all know our own positions. My big brothers is in here. These my brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they took good care of me when the streets and when nothing else in this world would. You feel me? That's why they're going to always be here with me. It's not a team that's loyal like mine. We've been together for 10, 15 years going on strong. Like, this is not something that, you know, Rainey that left gave my mother Janaza. You know what I'm saying? That I trusted him and believing that my mother was going to make it to paradise through his prayers. This is the type of people and the type of stuff that we're dealing with. This is the level that it's on. This is not if you got us misconstrued for kids, don't. We not kids.
Yeah,
I don't even want you to think I'm a kid. I'm not. I'm not trying to do nothing that these kids is doing. At the end of the day, I respect what the kids is doing, and I respect their time, and I want them to shine. And I don't have no problem with helping them shine. You know what I mean? I think if you spend half your life doing negative, you can spend half your life doing positive. Doing something for black men and black children. Whether they white, black, green, gold, it don't make a difference. If you care about the youth and you care about people, then you genuinely should have a heart to be able to do something for them. That's just in general. But far as me being who I am, I'm going to stick to that cloth. And it ain't terry cloth.
And I like that, man. Hey, listen. Now, I know personally, man, that you're a lyricist, man, when it comes to this rap game. Before we get out of here, before you get out of here? Because I know you're shooting a movie, you're shooting a documentary.
Yeah, I'm shooting a video, I'm shooting a new
video.
podcast. I got the building for the podcast. Actually, my brother got that for me. I got a fitness situation going on where I got a brother named Winston Waller who opens gyms across the state. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Winston, just got married in Martha Vineyard. That's my boy. I love you, man. I appreciate you.
I like Martha Vineyard.
Yeah,
it's beautiful out there.
It was, he deserved it. He went through a lot as a child, you know what I mean? And I respect his pain and I respect everything. You know, my friends, you know, like, I'm only as good as the people that support me.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You know what I mean? So you know, a lot of people be like, you know, they counted me out. Like, you know, my mother died from cancer. My mom died in my arms. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people,
Sorry
you know, I mean, if you had a mother, and I mean, people had a mother. You know what? I'm gonna be super real with you right now. You know what I mean? Because I really want to get this understanding. The world don't owe you shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I've had a beautiful life through whatever's been fucked up in life. You know what I mean? So my mother, she prepared for death. And that's when she became my hero, because I seen a lot of people say a lot of things. But they don't stand by it. You know what I mean? And I watched a woman do that. So my mom told me when she died, before she died, she said, you know, keep doing your music, but rap about the sun, moon, the stars, and the galaxy.
Wow. Yeah, I could tell that it's emotional for you, man. Listen, what we gonna do, Shell?
Nah, it's cool.
It's cool?
I'm strong.
Yeah, here you go, bro.
But you know, at the end of the day, my mother, she loved our brothers. Like, she loved, and she said, you be around them, man. When we dug the grave, we dug it together. So from the cradle to the grave, we go with this. You know what I mean? I can't allow these people with this fugaziness going on with this music and the deception of the youth, and for taking away from the culture of this music that so therapeutically got me through this fucked up genocidal world, that they take it and they manipulate it and do whatever they want with it. I stand for something. I don't want a record deal if I gotta sell my soul for it, or if I gotta be something different than what the streets raised me to be. I'm a rebel.
And that's real, man. Hey, Shaw, let me say this, man, because I know you. You're a very emotional person, man. Yeah. That's why your music, man, it does something to everybody that listen to you, man.
Well, you know,
because they know it's coming from the heart, man. But this is what I want to do, because we don't have too much time, right? I'm gonna give you the outlet. You know, we could drop a beat. You can say what you want to say.
Listen, we're gonna say it like this. Before I got rich, I ain't had shit. A nigga had to hustle like money making Mitch. Bundle after bundle, I was trying to see a flip. I had a dirty ass dickie on fucked up kicks. When I got my first gun, I fell in love with that bitch. Squeezed it the first time, the bustin' ever since. Had to fight with the lions in the jungle just to win against a pack of hyenas. Lost some close friends. Seeing body after body, I nearly lost my mind. But they be the next body if they cross that line. Trying to get it like Scarface on that cocaine shit. Trying to get it like Little Man and push them cocaine whips. I was tired of being hungry wearing no name shit. Poppy store soda, small bag of chips. I wanted all this for my dogs till we all get rich. Shout out to my brother Tone, cause he put me in the mix. Before I got rich, I ain't had no chicks. They used to say that I was ugly, now they love me in the pics. Before I got rich, I had a squatter for a car. Now I'm hopping out the foreigns, feeling like a star. Before I got rich, witnessed the death of my mom. So every time I'm in this booth, it's like they testing a bomb. I'm in my zone and I swear I can't snap about it. So I put my life on this paper and rap about it. I was grinding from the bottom, trying to make it to the top. Got wiped the dirt off the diamond. Now I'm shining for the block. This what you call perfect timing. I did it without a clock. Life made me a man. I did that without a pops. There was diamonds in my necklace, VVS's in my watch. This is excellent at its greatest, whether you like it or not. It's my testimony of life. You interested or not? I feel like Apollo Creed's son running to the top. Before I got rich, the world didn't believe in me. They wouldn't give me a care until they see me at Club Flow rapping for Larry Larr. Now I'm at this radio station drinking on Bel Air. Before I got rich, my niggas never got paid. And my mom died and me and my brothers dug my mother's grave. Before I got rich, I had a whole lot of issues. But now I'm a world threat like a nuclear missile. Before I got rich, I said, fuck them haters. They ain't want to see me on TV, DVD, and the papers. Before I got rich, I was the same old animal. But I just upped my team and made my squad sopranos. Before I got rich, I been seen a stack, been seen gats. Now I'm an aristocrat. Before I got rich, I just did it meanwhile. So like a Huffy bike, nigga, I just kicked the freestyle. And we gonna keep it politically correct in here.
Yo, salute.
That's fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a remix. Before I got rich, I had one kid. Then came two. Then came three. Then I stopped rapping. Yo, that's my man Shaliano. We're gonna go into some music. We're gonna come back with Miss J, and that's gonna be the end of the show.
Rest in peace to Nisi, and fuck cancer for everybody who lost somebody to cancer. Rest in peace to all me and my brothers and our family members. I love y'all and I support y'all. Fuck cancer. I'm a true advocate for it.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes, and that's my mom's
let's
birthday,
acknowledge
October
that.
15th.
Make sure you wear some pink this
Breast
month.
Cancer Awareness Month.
Okay.
Salute.
Get involved, donate.
For sure.
All right, yo. Hey, Sha, let's go into some music, and then we're going to come back with Jade, and we're going to close out the show. Right. Shaliano, the Beast.
Right.
When we close out, we want you to give a shout-out to your Instagram, your Facebook, or where they can find you at.
Man, you already know. My Facebook is Shaliano, CEO, the real Shaliano. You know, everything is Shaliano. You Google me as Shaliano.
Spell it.
SHELLIANO CEO. You know what I mean? It used to be Shaliano the Mobster, but we're going to keep it professional. My label is called Black Aristocrat Music Group. Shout out to the Wallers, the whole Waller family. They come from the legendary Fats Waller, historical jazz player. Shout out to T-Life for getting the award with an Evelyn Champel King.
Yes, T-Life, my homie. What up, T-Life?
He's like a father to me. He showed me music, just like the greats like Larr. Shout out to EST. We did the all-white party with Lux and y'all. You know what I mean? You already know, man. We around. Shout out to anybody that's doing positive things to help the world, man, because that's what it's about. Believing in yourself, helping the world, and staying motivated. Turn your pain into motivation. You can do whatever you want. Stay focused. Corporation for life.
And what's up? Hey, Jay, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Listen, I just want to give a shout out to anybody who's listening, who's supporting what we're doing right now, who recognizes, the power and the void that's in the industry, and anybody who supports, black music, anybody who supports hip hop, R&B, and music in general. It's a talent, it's a passion, career. A lot of people do this without getting paid every single day, right. And let's acknowledge those people who do that, and they do it out of passion and out of love, and they give something special to our world.
Internet stations are the railroad of the underground, like Harriet Tubman. Mm-hmm. If you don't have them, we can't survive independently. Respect it.
Yes. Now, I'm going to say Miss J, but Jay, where can they find you at?
So you guys can follow me on Instagram at lifecoach_J24. You can follow me on Facebook. I'm at 5,000. I will delete somebody if you message me. J Thomas. And you can follow me, here every Saturday. You can find me on Sundays. I do a Slay Sunday show. On WBNCradio.net. It's all motivational. We talk about building people up in the city, how you become a business owner, and we motivate people to become successful and serial entrepreneurs, multiple streams of income. Revenge. That's right. So we talk about growing up in the hood and how we make it out, and you can follow me everywhere. I'm just a voice in our city. I'm somebody who's making moves and just trying to bring the city with me. So you can follow me wherever Larry's at.
Definitely follow. And I'm going to make sure my supporters follow too. I definitely want to give a shout out, man, to my wife, man, for supporting me through all the shit I go through, you know what I'm saying? And my daughter, you know what I mean, my youngest daughter, you know what I mean, Charlene Angelina, named after my mom, you know what I'm saying, and my daughter in college, Jemiah. You know what I mean, I'm glad to be a part of that. We gotta get this tuition money, it's coming. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, you know, but to all my daughters and my children, man, like, y'all the world to me. I'm an inspiration, and poverty in the ghetto, man. I'm still here, the real still around.
Shaliano, hey. West Philly, born and raised, been doing this thing for a minute for Philadelphia. And I go by the name of Larr, your host, along with Jade. This is the beginning of something big. This is 215 Visual Radio. If you want to be a guest on the show, just leave a message. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Shout out to Maurice and Tyrone. I saw y'all just logged on. Salute to y'all. But we about to get out of here. Make sure you tune in next week. We got a lot of special guests going to be coming up soon. We got 3 Times Dope. We got Tough Crew. We got the Youngsters. We have Meek from 46th Street. She got a story to tell.
For sure.
Shout out to Meek.
Shout out to Meek and the Lex Street kids and all that. You know, that's my hood, Lex Street all day. You know
yeah, for sure, for sure.
That was a crazy massacre for the babies, and they was talented young boys that also was rappers too. So a lot of people ain't know that, you know what I mean?
Well, shout out to, she's going to be up here next week, I believe, along with someone else to tell her story. So shout out to everybody in Philly for tuning in. And again, make sure y'all go to 215 Visual Radio Group. And make sure y'all log on so y'all can always watch what we're doing in Philly. All right? Hey, Shy, that is it, homeboy. We logging off. Salute to everybody.
Larry last first, at least not last.
215.
That's it, homie?
Load up your heart with this. Listen. Philadelphia. Oi, back. Capo. I know it's like I never left, though. Check me out. Hey, my city, home of brotherly love. Single mothers on welfare, young mothers on drugs. Home of the moon people, my city's covered in blood. Muslim Christians and Catholics and all the above. But William Penn signed a declaration of independence. Instead he returned on Coolsey, got him that death sentence. Home of the JBM, original black mob. Before I knew about Bentleys, I knew about Sobs.